Welcome to the tale of the 13 number house. It's an ordinary house in an ordinary town with an extraordinary story to share. In the heart of a quaint little town, the 13 number house stood tall, its windows like hollow eyes and its door a silent mouth whispering tales of the unseen. It was a house that carried an eerie charm, its old bricks and creaky wooden floors echoing stories of the past. Our story begins in the late 1800s with a family of 5 moving into the house. The Johnsons, a happy, vibrant family, were blissfully oblivious to the house's ominous past. The first few weeks were peaceful until one day the youngest child, Emily, started talking to an imaginary friend, or so they thought. Emily would giggle and play, her eyes focused on something invisible to others. She called her unseen friend Mr. Smiles. Her parents brushed it off as child's play until Emily started recounting tales of a man named Mr. Smiles who lived in the house many years ago. One evening, Emily vanished. Despite frantic searches, she was nowhere to be found. Her last words echoed in her mother's mind. "Mr. Smiles is taking me to a party, Mama." Emily was never seen again, and the Johnsons, consumed by grief, soon left the house. Fast forward to the mid-1900s. The 13 number house had a new occupant, a writer named Arthur. He was an introvert who found solace in silence. The quiet house was his sanctuary until he too started experiencing the inexplicable. He heard whispers in the wind, soft giggles in the silence of the night, and the sound of footsteps when no one else was present. Arthur started documenting his experiences, his writing taking a dark turn. He mentioned a girl named Emily in his stories, a character he claimed was real. His friends dismissed it as a figment of his imagination until one day, Arthur too disappeared, leaving behind his unfinished story of a girl named Emily and an entity named Mr. Smiles. The 13 number house stands deserted now. The locals avoid it, whispering tales of the ghostly inhabitants. The house, they say, is cursed, a place where people vanish, leaving behind echoes of their existence. This tale of the 13 number house is a chilling reminder that not all things can be explained. The house continues to stand untouched, unoccupied, its windows still like hollow eyes, its door still a silent mouth, whispering tales of the unseen. The fate of the 13 number house remains shrouded in mystery, its story echoing in the silence of the town, a chilling ghost story that lingers, waiting to be told. And so, the 13 number house remains, a monument to the unknown, a testament to the unexplained. The story of Emily, Mr. Smiles, and the others who have disappeared within its walls has become a part of the town's folklore. A chilling tale of a house that consumes its inhabitants, leaving no trace behind. In the end, we are left with questions. Who is Mr. Smiles? Where did Emily and Arthur go? And who will be the next occupant of the 13 number house? Only time will tell. Until then, the 13 number house waits, its story untold, its secrets unspoken.